So this is editing blocked artery. I would just like to say that the audio in this video and the last video are a little bit quiet, and I didn't know that until after I recorded the second video, because I posted the first video and then my cousin watched it and then he said, oh, the audio is a little bit quiet, so maybe turn that up a little bit. And I didn't know that until after I recorded the second episode, because I posted the first episode and then I immediately started recording the second episode. So, third episode, let's hope that the audio is better. Thank you so much and enjoy the video. We are so back for another episode and I'm so excited. So, as of recording this, I posted episode 2 2 seconds ago, and now it is time to continue. We're freshly off of the Nautiloid ship. We're freshly cleaned of blood because I just stepped in the little water over here, and it is time to get going. Loot this dead guy. Shadowheart, you're gonna have to give me a minute, okay? Girl, you are very impatient in this game. So here's the thing. I could, but we're not about to be on bad terms right off the bat. So we're just gonna wake her up. We're gonna be kind. We're gonna be like, hey, Shadowheart, get your bitch ass up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Because I am strong, but I was also hoping that you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
Yeah.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod.
It would have been really
didn't.
easy.
I'll remember that.
Good.
Lead the way.
All right. I'm so excited! Eee! Okay, let's just loot everything. Let's take everything that we see. Okay, perfect. Oh, I think I look amazing. I look very snazzy right now. Oh yeah, that is my look. That is my look. Shanties for the bitch
Fresh
queen.
water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
That was disrespectful. You interrupted me. All of these poor dead people. Sucks to suck, I guess. I survived. Aww. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. Oh. I'm so sorry, but you will not be meeting again tomorrow. Our first waypoint. I'm way too excited about things that are happening. I think it's the monster energy talking about. I had a monster energy this morning and I have not stopped bouncing off the walls, and it is currently like 7 o'clock. So we need to calm down a little bit. Let's open this door with my magical lockpicking.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
No, we've got this. No, we have totally got this. We've got this. No, I believe in us. So remember when I said that I believed in us? I look cute and all, I look adorable, I look amazing, but it's just not it's not fitting with my style. Sorry to this dead guy, but oof, 30 gold. Scrumptious. Did I get this guy? I don't remember. Let's do this. Why the hell did they roll higher initiative than us? What do you even mean by that? Can I just like slap it, you know? I think it'll be fine if I just like slap it. Perf.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Our first level up. I have things to say about my leveling up abilities, because here's the thing. I don't know how to build these characters. I normally play as a barbarian. Okay, I play as a barbarian. I hit things big axe. So I was like looking at those like I know what I'm doing. I do know that I need this Miss Ma'am to be my healer, though. Do you think this time we can unlock it? We can lockpick?
Crack that open.
I bet you can. You got this. 5, you got this, girl. Thank you, ma'am. I never doubted you for a second. Oh, wait, actually, wait. New hat, new hat, new hat. Let's try it on, let's try it on. Let's try it on. Oh, yeah, that is my look. That is truly, truly my look. Who is that white-haired man over there? Hello.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There.
Okay.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Yes, put that knife on my throat.
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance.
I don't like hearing his voice just like loudly in my ears.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Yes, protective queen.
Promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Yes, sir.
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
You have it backwards. They took me prisoner, just like you.
Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected, or you could just burn his hand. That sounds more fun. Oh wait, yeah, I think I got it. I'm not good at math. Yes, okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Damn it!
Yeah, I hope that shit hurt, bitch.
I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me.
I would like to
Kind
question.
to think.
Oh,
I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
okay, so I would like to question why both, okay, Lae'zel and Astarion are like, you're a thrall, you're a mind flayer, you're evil. You saw me on the ship. Wouldn't you oh my god, wouldn't you assume that someone on the ship was also infected? Like, you're not the only person who can get kidnapped, thank you very much. Apology accepted. I might have done, no. Glad to see we're all caught up now. Be a little bit sassy.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself, wait, actually, do I
Is
yeah.
that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Bitch. Sorry.
Do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know,
With the power of
I was ready
friendship.
to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Thank you, I am.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Time to level you up. Oh, do you see that off in the distance? Do you see that off in the distance? There is something I very much so love in the distance. In the distance.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Oh. I forgot these guys were here. Okay, I am, okay, just collected a supply pack. I am a hoarder of supply packs, okay? Every single act, I will buy every single supply pack that is humanly possible to buy because we are never going to run out of supply packs, okay? That's not a thing that we do here. I just need to just calm myself down, build myself up before I meet my man. Like, here's my tab. Like, Astarion and Shadowheart are just standing around. Here's my tab, fixing up her hair, you know, just to see, you know, fixing up her hair, wiping off her clothes, making sure she looks extra cute.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
It looks slightly dangerous. Touch it. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited.
Anyone?
We're gonna hit it, of course, because it's every time, okay?
Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand?
He gives such like actually vibes, and I love him. I love him. We're gonna do our little attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Oh, look at him. He's so pretty.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get yourself stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not... Okay, is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
I'll lend you more than a helping hand if you know what I mean. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh. But before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Let's do, I'll do an ice knife and something else that'll smack people. I never finished exploring the little nautiloid ship, so I'm gonna do that now.
There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
Do you think this is the one that was like fighting with us? Actually, quick save. I just want to see something.
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on the thoughts. You know, really get into his brain.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
This is so stupid! Submit to the feeling, lean in, ask for a kiss.
What are you doing? Stand back now!
Where did Gale go? Why is he not there? No, it's fine. Everything will be fine. Where is Gale?
Warm, wet tentacles wrap themselves around your head.
Ugh.
And for the first time in your life, you're perfectly happy.
And perfectly dead. Oh, we're like dead. Okay. I'm gonna load the game in a second. I just want to see if I can do this. She's gonna fall on the ice. Thank God. So, no, I really... Okay. What if I just, like... Can I use this?
Take your
Breathing fast. I must heal.
Oh my God. This game is so stupid!
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
He is Look at him looking at me. He wants me for real. What's the story with you and that? Oh, wait, what's the story with you with that? Oh my God. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
No, we should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
If she didn't have those fuck-ass bangs, I'd love her so much more. You don't want to talk about yourself?
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
Maybe I'd like to know you better.
Sweet of you. But don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
Okay, whatever. If that's what you prefer, I can respect that, I guess.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Yeah, probably not. And we're gonna talk to, because I kind of forgot that, like, that I could talk to them for a minute, so we're gonna talk to Astarion.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
You put a knife to my neck, if I remember correctly. Tell me about yourself.
To tell, I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay, Gale, let's let's chat. Also, I have 2 mods for cosmetically for Gale because of his hair, and then also I have the fixing of his beard because his like beard will like clip sometimes when you like talk to him or if you smooch on him.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I have as much magic in me as you.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
He has something against freaking sorcerers.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
He's a poet, guys. Green flags all around. Don't stop there. You must have many Why is the historian looking at him like that? You just met. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell me about your adventures as an art. Every single time that I can't read a word, it just makes me incredibly angry.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
He's so sassy. I would try to peer into his mind, but I know he'll get mad at me. So changing the subject. Okay, let's get going. We've been talking for long enough. We need to get this party started. I remember when I first did this thing, I had no freaking clue how to jump, so I just like walked in it multiple times because I kept on going back and forth, even though I could have gone around.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Give me that
We
shovel.
should check it out, but be careful.
Ma'am.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
She is so cute.
dangerous.
Stop it.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. My voice acting skills are impeccable.
She's right.
Scale approved.
We need to check out that...
A blast. I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of some healing. Where's this camp? Are you kidding me?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
I don't
And
know
be
about
careful.
that.
There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
What?
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Okay, fine, you bitch.
Observe and listen.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Demanding, but okay.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, we'll journey together. Let's find this crush.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Meet me at my camp.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
You're probably gonna be at the camp the entire game. What's going on over here? Hey guys.
Twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
Sorry, the way that you said that was great.
Competition already. That's our ship.
I mean no harm. I'm just looking around.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get her!
Well, that was cruel. So give me one moment. And my plan worked perfectly.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Girl, the day has barely begun, but You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go, bit. This is our first. Oh, this is our first campsite experience. Lae'zel, I need to chat with
Chatter
you.
already? Tuskegee.
How dare you? You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Everybody in this game is so racist. Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
She is so cute. Guys, I'm so sorry. Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That sounds awful. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Good night, y'all. End of the day. Who else has some yapping to do? Where's Gale? Oh, he's right there. He is right there. Actually, he's right in front of me. Let's talk to Gale first.
Go to hell.
Rude. And good evening to you two.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
I'm in love with him. Okay, let's go.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
So the only thing that I could think about when she was saying that she will definitely 100% kill me was, wow, you're so pretty.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Okay. What's going on with you?
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
Are you jealous? We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Why would I be careful with Gale? Gale is perfect. He's perfect in every way. You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power.
Oh, clocked him.
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Well, you see, I would rest, but I also have a traveler's chest with camp clothes. Because also, why was Tab put in these ugly rags? I love when I treat this game like it's a fashion game. So I picked my fit, and I also dyed it pink because we're a girly girl and we're pink. I am so cute. Okay, it's time to sleep. Rise and shine. Why are you both just standing there?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes.
So you just hate
Let's
everybody
just hope
here.
She reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Why is she walking so cutesy like that? Okay, actually, why is she walking like that?
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Okay, so we're gonna... So, okay. Can I get down? So I actually didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm just dumb. So I didn't, like, actually mean to fall in that hole. But, like, I guess it worked out in my favor because we're here now. I was gonna come in anyway.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is Orpheus. Not here.
Sorry for killing every single one of you. But in my defense, you attacked me first. Oh, looking over at us, we are a little injured, so let's take a little rest. What's going on over here? These are like nothing much.
What's that? I wonder what that did.
I also wonder what that did. Hello? Okay, so are we not gonna like question that? Oh, it opened the door. Oh, I normally just smash it open because once again, barbarian. So this lady torch. Why isn't it? Girl, light the torch up. There we go. Well, this is a fun little site. Okay.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Isn't that like what a crypt is? We're gonna look it up. Hey Siri, what is a crypt?
Here's some info about crypt.
It is a stone chamber beneath the floor of a church or other building. It typically contains coffins, sarcophagus, or religious relics. Well, now we know. Sometimes I'll be playing this game and then like someone will say something that is not in my... I almost stepped on that. But someone will say something that is not in my vernacular, and then I have to just sit there just Googling what things mean. And it makes me feel really stupid. But then my cousin talked to me and was like, you are trying to become a more educated human being. I was like, period. Thank you. You're spinning the story, making me feel really good about myself after I felt really bad about myself. So shout out to my cousin. Love him. He's the one I play Fortnite with in my Fortnite videos.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Probably a soul. That wasn't funny. It's locked. Okay, it's not locked anymore.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
Interesting.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Wait, can I walk out of here? Oh, I can. I feel like I don't play the game. Like I feel like I'm learning so much from this playthrough. Where's that lead? Where am I? Oh, okay. That's crazy. There's so many ways in here that I had no freaking clue about.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
They probably, like, don't. Do you see how old this place is? Are you trying to perceive that there is a button here?
Something over there.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
I'm in love with an emo girl.
Surrender their valuables. Even after death. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
I don't know why I felt the need to look through every single vase.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
I know that was supposed to be like a little bit intimidating, but his like eyes are kind of cute. Like the way that he looked, he kind of looks like really cute when he looks up like that.
And so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, ask away.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
In my experience, that depends on what the mortal looks like. We're all racist. No one's life is worth more than any other. We are all equal.
In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Bye, Withers. I'll see you later. Speaking of Withers, oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Where is it? I need to find this right now. So I was very well aware that this mod existed, but it came to PS5. Should I add this? Should I add this? Should I add it? To add boobs or not to add boobs? That is the question. Should I also... like... Just something to think about, something to consider as you're watching, you know. It just felt really important to ask, you know. I feel like the silly things is really what makes this game like so lovable. Like Withers having a huge rack will truly enhance my gaming experience. I think we need to just think about it, you know, consider our options here. Okay, so now that we're back in the game, we're gonna go over to the, like, yelling that Shadowheart pointed out earlier. I don't even remember. Oh, it's all the way up here. This is such a lovely nice little walk. You know what? I'm gonna be a little cheap and go up here.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
I would be lying if I said I couldn't quote this entire
Goblins are on
scene.
our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Losers. I bet I could have done that.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
And here comes the most underrated character. So while this little goblin fight is going on, I would like to talk to you about my first attempt with trying to do this. Basically, I attempted this one time. It didn't really work out for me, but on my first attempt, like, I know that I was talking about how, like, I'm always an elf and whatever. The first time, I was a cutesy little dragonborn, and Okay, so, okay, it was a gender non-conforming little dragonborn with the male body type, and I was in love with them. I'm gonna show a picture because I think that they're so cute and I don't even care. They're dragonborn. I just want to give them a little smooch on the cheek. Perf, we ate. Oh.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
We have made it to their little camp. We're in here, the little emerald grove. But now that we're here, I think this is where we're going to end it. Thank you guys so much for coming. I love you all so much. Goodbye.